Live from Wish TV, this is The Zone.
Welcome to The Zone, everybody. We start with number one and defending state champion Ben Davis hosting Cathedral, and the fans, they're ready to go. Third quarter, Jalen Bonds untouched. He goes up the middle for the touchdown. Cathedral up 24-0 at that point. Later in the quarter, Irish defense steps up off the deflection here. The Ben Davis pass is picked off by Aiden Chase. The Giants defense trying to keep them in it this one tonight. Frank Bertram here with a big sack of Cameron Kors to force a punt. How about that? But Cathedral just too much tonight. Facing fourth down in the fourth quarter, Kors connects with Devon Slaughter. They move the chains, and that's pretty much it. It is all Cathedral tonight. Final score, 24-6.
It was about as good a performance as we can get, and I'm not even sure I expected it, to be honest with you. Our guys really stepped up, because we were fishing in all three phases.
This is a moment we've all been waiting for, and everybody played their tails off, and I'm just great with the outcome. I'm very excited for this season, and I'm excited for what all the guys can do.
How about that? Cathedral getting the job done here tonight. Hi, everybody. Good evening to you, and welcome to The Zone, premiere of The Zone, that is. I'm Anthony Calhoun. High school football, folks, is back in Indiana, and coming up tonight, we have highlights, how about this, from 22 games. That is more than any other station in the entire state of Indiana. So we got a lot to get to here tonight on The Zone, including great matchups, a rivalry night in Lawrence Township. Plus, you don't want to miss our FaceTime Friday, where we are joined by the winning coach from one of the biggest games of the night. And a little bit later, we go even more with our highlights in the Zone Blitz coming your way. And if you're looking for scores, hey, be sure to scan the QR code on your screen for the Central Indiana scoreboard. Let's get back to more highlights here tonight on The Zone. Rivalry night as Lawrence Central hosts Lawrence North, a game you saw on our sister station, Mighty TV, Channel 23. Second quarter we go. Wildcats up 7-0. Bears respond. Terry Walker steps up, throws into the end zone. Dalen Lewis gets it to go there with a touchdown, 20-yard TD. We're tied at 7. Less than 2 minutes later, Wildcats answer. Tanner Aspeletier for Monshawn goes in there, grabs it, 30-yard touchdown, gives Lawrence North the lead once again. And then we got this wacky play here. Check this out for LN here. You'll see in the end zone for the TD here, it is Lunsford. He's in for the touchdown. What a play and what a night for the Wildcats. They get it done against their rivals. Final score, 33-26 is the final in that one tonight. And just coming up, just a few minutes away, folks, it's FaceTime Friday, and we'll be joined by the Wildcats head coach, the man himself, Patrick Mallory. He'll chat with him coming up live here at the bottom of the hour, 11:30, right here, FaceTime Friday. Don't miss it right here on The Zone. Okay, let's get back to more highlights here tonight. Eric Moore and Center Grove taking on Westfield, and first-year head coach Josh Miracle. And a second quarter, Center Grove's Nolan Rees up the middle. He's in for the score. Center Grove up 21-6. Feeling pretty good, right? But just a couple plays later, Westfield trick play here. Corey Carter throwing a deep ball here to Parker Knott, and no problem. TD there, that's good. Westfield comes all the way back to beat Center Grove tonight. Look at the score, 34-28. A great one on the south side tonight. All right, the Brownsburg Bulldogs taking on Fort Wayne Dwenger in their home opener. And Brownsburg early 21-0 lead they had on to that. Is Dante Herzog there in for the 20-yard touchdown there. Bulldogs up 4 scores, believe it or not. How about that? Brownsburg continues the domination here. You got the quarterback here. Isu Stevens keeps it himself in for the TD. Dogs too strong tonight. 45-13, they get the win here. Fishers on the road facing North Central, the Tiger student section. Yeah, they want the banner. First quarter, Fishers up 7-0. Gage Sturgill finds John Anthony Hall, who breaks a tackle, 17-yard TD. Tigers now up 21-0. North Central's trying to get something going. Pass is tipped up and intercepted here by Charlie Harmon. Fishers gets its 4th win in a row. They take it tonight against North Central. Final score was 49-13. 35 is the final in that one tonight. All right, so here we go, folks. That is 5 games down, but still, we have much more ahead here tonight on The Zone. After the break, more highlights are on the way. Andrew.
Yeah, it was a great Circle City Conference clash to start the season on the city's north side tonight. Up next, highlights from Bishop Chatard versus Brebeuf. Angela.
Andrew, after 3 consecutive state titles, Lutheran's moving on up to Class 2A this season. Still to come, highlights of the Saints and Crystal House.
My name is Ella Sumsky. I'm a senior here at Garand Catholic, and there's only one show I watch on Friday nights, and that is The Zone!
We're back here live on The Zone tonight. Carmel hosting Homestead. I tell you what, the Carmel student section, they were outstanding tonight. We pick it up tied at 3 in the second quarter. Anthony Colner here rolls out and drops the dime there to his big tight end, Ozzie Pollard, for the touchdown. Greyhounds, they take a 13-3 lead. 4 seconds left in the first half. Carmel on the goal line is O'Connor again. This time, Nate Williams from 4 yards out. Carmel wins it tonight, 34-10. Look at the Greyhounds getting off to a good start for the football season. All right, so that's 6 games down, but there's still more highlights coming your way here tonight. Glad you're hanging out with us. For more, let's send over to my colleague, Andrew Chernoff. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, AC, last season, Bishop Chatard ran the table. Head coach Rob Doyle's Trojans, a perfect 15-0, winning a second straight Class 3A state title, the 17th title in program history. This year, Chatard moves up to Class 4A and opened up the new season against conference rival Brebeuf. The defending zone banner champs, the Bishop Chatard students, rooting for their Trojans tonight against Brebeuf. First quarter, Chatard up 7-0 until Brebeuf's C.J. Harris ties the game with a 2-yard touchdown. It's 7-7 after the extra point. Second quarter, Trojans retake the lead. Jack Harrington connects with Harrison forestall for the 7-yard score. Chatard wins a shootout tonight. The final score, 58-35. Decatur Central hosting Columbus North this evening. Bulldog defense came to play, sacking Bo Polston right there. Big time play by Columbus North. Its offense also looked good tonight. Max Wilson near midfield connects with Braylon Thomas for a big time gain. This was all Columbus North tonight. It wins 41-15. Plainfield played at home to open up the season, facing Terre Haute South this evening. First drive for the visitors, Brady Wilson finds Chris Herron for a huge gain that helped lead to the first score of the game for the Braves. Plainfield would respond. Ethan Ellis. Look at the reverse. That's the first touchdown for the Quakers. And how about this? Plainfield gets a victory tonight. Quakers take it 31-27. Over on the east side, New Pal hosting Kokomo to kick off the season. Second quarter, Josh Rains, who just scored the Dragons' 3rd touchdown, turns around and does this. How about an interception? That's a playmaker right there. Sets up another scoring chance for New Pal, and that's where we see this nice little tricky handoff to Mason Oglesby. Hard-earned a 14-yard touchdown. New Pal victorious on week 1. Final score 35-14. Noblesville opening the season on its home turf this evening. The Miller student section fired up. Second half, Miller defense not messing around. Corbin Hornickel comes up with the tackle for the loss. Noblesville's offense then on the move. Max Miller through the air. Finds tight end Aiden Brewer, and that's a deep gain. A few plays later, Millers go to the ground game. Nick Morris powers his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Noblesville starts off 1-0. Millers win tonight. Final score 43-24. And the light show there, Angela. 11 games down. We're halfway there, but Angela Morian joins us now with more highlights. Angela.
Oh, Andrew, what a game it was down on the south side for Lutheran. The Saints have marched to 43 straight wins, 3 consecutive state championships, but after dominating for years in Class 1A, it's time to level up. This season, the Saints are competing in 2A for the first time in program history. The Saints marching into 2A with purpose, taking on Crystal House week 1. Lutheran gets things rolling immediately, up 7-zip. Second drive, quarterback Jackson Willis slings it over to receiver Landon Hazelwood. Turning on the Jets, taking a big hit, getting the penalty. That sets up just 14 yards for the next play. Running back DeMarco Wilson skirts on in for his second touchdown of the game. 14-0. Saints score shortly after and win 41-14. Pike opening up their season at home. The Red Devils hosting Zionsville. First quarter, Pike in the red zone. Bobby Thomas takes the direct snap and goes in for the touchdown untouched. Red Devils go up 7-0. Second quarter, Donovan Ward finds Thomas, this time catching a touchdown. Look at that pass. Look at that catch. Pike gets the win over Zionsville, 31-20, the final. Guerin Catholic at home taking on McCutcheon. The Golden Eagle student section, loud, proud, wanting the banner tonight. Mavs up 7-0 in the second. Here comes Guerin. Malcolm Howells to Elias Nickum. Inside the 5-yard line he goes. Tries to reach for the touchdown, doesn't get it. That comes here. Hurdling over the defender on his way into the end zone. That's Jack Linden. Guerin wins their 5th straight over McCutcheon, 36-17, the final. Greenwood taking on Seymour in a rematch of last year's shootout for week 1. Scoring started early. Gunnar Rupert, look at this, goes around the crowd and into the end zone, 7-0. Next drive, Jalen Johnson. He's got the catch, he's got the speed, and he's got the touchdown. An 18-yard score for the Owls. They missed the extra point and made it 7-6, but listen, it didn't matter because Seymour wins it. A close one, 23-20. Mooresville Pioneers kicking off their season against Bloomington North tonight. Cougars with an early lead, but it doesn't last. Trick formation here as receiver Tyler Denny takes the snap, fakes, and goes straight on into the end zone. Hits the Jalen Waddle Selly. 6-3 Pioneers. Back to regularly scheduled offense on the next drive. Connor Cruz going deep. Who is it? Caden Brune open for a 38-yard score. Boy, that was pretty. 13-3. Mooresville holds off a Cougar comeback. 30-27, the final. AC, I think I might have had the best plays of the night in those highlights.
I think you may be right, my friend. Thank you, Angela. Time for another break, but much more coming your way here tonight on the Zone, including our FaceTime Friday conversation. Also, the excitement over the Zone banner is building. Find out how your school can win the award for the best school spirit. That's coming up. And when we come back, though, Andrew, Angela, they join me for the Zone Blitz, including Covenant Christian hosting Heritage Christian. Stick and stay.
The Zone Blitz.
All right, welcome back to the Zone Blitz. Now it's time to have a little fun here in the Zone Blitz. Let's welcome back in Andrew and Angela. You guys ready to go?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Covenant Christian hosting Heritage Christian to get their season rolling tonight. And Elijah Pimentel here was rolling on this play, takes it, carries it 61 yards for the touchdown. How about that? Heritage Christian rolls tonight. 55-12, the final. Andrew.
Marian University was the site of tonight's contest between Arsenal Tech and Cardinal Ritter, and the Raiders defense absolutely insane tonight. Up 22-0 here in the second quarter. Aaron Qualls sacks Damon Hooks. Ritter records a shutout. It beats,
Wow.
Look at that. It beats Tech 36-0.
Greenfield Central on the road at Beech Grove. End of the first quarter. Dallas Freeman over the middle. Watch this, guys. Boston Willard is there. Count it. 48 yards. He gone. Cougars dominate 58. AC.
All right, Wyland and Jeffersonville. Warriors up 14-0. Ollie Taylor rolls to his right. And coming up here, he gone. 66 yards for the touchdown there. Wyland gets it done. 27-13, the final. Andrew.
Sheridan at home tonight taking on Western Boone. Blackhawks down 14 late in the fourth quarter. Make that 21. Dylan Sheets wide open. Could have walked in for this touchdown right here. The Stars were out tonight. 35-14 the final over Sheridan.
I could have made that pass. Jeez Louise. All right, let's talk Monrovia. Taking on Greencastle on the Bulldogs over there. Ryder Poole taking the hand off. Let's do it for a third time. He gone. Monrovia wins 35-21.
I say it one time on air and you guys just continue to say it.
No.
All right, we're not done just yet, folks. Don't miss FaceTime Friday after the break, plus our fan pick of the night. That's next.
The Zone banner, brought to you by Crew Car Wash and Bailey & Wood Mortgage Lender.
All right, we're back here live on The Zone, our fan pick of the night. How about this USA Carmel High School student section? Great time tonight with the Greyhounds. Boy, their student section was outstanding tonight. Hey, this is what the students are competing for. The Zone Championship banner presented by Crew Car Wash and Bailey & Wood Mortgage Lender. We are giving this huge banner to the school that is in the zone and has the best school spirit. Which high school is going to be the 2024 champs and claim the undisputed top spirit award? We're going to find out coming up in November. Okay, Anthony Calhoun here along with Angela Morgan and Andrew Sherdoff. Now it's time for our FaceTime Friday, the coach of the night. Who else to welcome then? Of course, Patrick Mallory, the head coach of Lawrence North High School. Congratulations, Coach. Big win against your rival tonight. Lawrence Central, take us through just how good does it feel to get this victory to start the season?
Well, I mean, it's great. It's hard for anybody to win, let alone win that first week game, So it's great. It's great to get that first win off your back and keep trying to propel your team forward.
Coach, you moved this rivalry into week 1. It was week 3 for the last 10 years. How did the atmosphere differ for how you started this season now that the rivalry is week 1?
Well, it changes quite drastically because you don't have all of the preparation film that you normally would have when we would play them in week 3. We would have scrimmage in the first 2 weeks. So we got three films that we could break down and get all of our data from. So now all you have is a controlled scrimmage and just a handful of plays, and there's no feel of the game. So it's really hard to play your rival game week 1 with very little film to prepare off of.
I'll tell you what, Coach, your players came to play, especially early building that lead. I got to talk about your senior quarterback, Tanner Aspillett. How big is he going to be this year? And obviously, we know Davion Chandler coming up with a huge catch late in that game.
Excuse me, yeah. We knew we needed to pick up the first down, so I asked our AC, my IU college teammate, and my offensive coordinator, I said, what's our plan here? Because I really don't want to have to punt the ball back to them. And he said, we're going to throw the ball to Davion and let Davion make it. That's what we do. We talk about players have to make plays. So that was pretty special for us. But yeah, I thought Tanner had a great night. Week 1, shook some cobwebs off a little bit there and stepped up and took a couple of hits, and he got back up and kept working. And that's what I was really more proud about with him, is how he just, we talk all the time about you can't get too high, you can't get too low, you got to get right back in the middle and keep your eyes level and forward.
Coach, sorry to break you off, Coach. We got to get ready to end the show here, but we want to say real quick, congratulations to you. Job well done, my friend, okay? Good luck the rest of the way, okay?
Hey, thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Okay, guys. Hey, folks, thanks for watching The Zone tonight. We'll see you back here next week. More on WishTV.com.